Alright, here we are. Now, it doesn't look like I've gotten very far, but I've got the rear motor mount in, and I have the speed sensor in, and I have the starter in, and I have the, the sub axle or the carrier axle that goes over to the driver's side right there. That's in. Driver's side axle is in. The whole passenger side suspension is back together. Something I didn't hit on because I didn't talk about when I was taking this apart, but the best way I've found to get axles out is to actually only take this bolt out right here at the bottom of the strut, and then we have another bolt right here, which is the other part of this dog bone arm or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called, but one of the pain in the asses of this car is that they put bolts like this that go through here. They put them in from the wrong direction, and I think they do it to keep the car from falling apart, but it makes it really difficult to get that bolt out because the tranny's right here. So one of the things I've done is when I put stuff like this back together, I swap it out and the bolt's coming from this side, which makes it a lot easier to take apart. And there's one other place that I've done this, and it means you got to deal with the frustration the first time, but after that, if you're anything like me, this isn't the first time you've taken these apart and probably isn't going to be the last. The other one is this bolt right here that goes through the motor mount, right here. That guy from the factory comes in from the back side, and the real pain is you got to get this frame for the battery tray out, which involves having to fight around that charcoal canister. It's a real bitch, but you got to do it the first time. Either that, or if you're smart enough about it, to take a die grinder and cut the head off of it, and back here anyway, and just to get it out the first time. But again, I've assembled it to make it much easier to get that out. Don't have to mess with the charcoal canister or the battery tray. Much anyway. The turbo is all hooked up, back up, all the water and oil is plumbed in, the shift cables are connected. I know it looks like a mess, but I also got the clutch, slave cylinder, and reservoir back on, and making headway. I'm almost done. Almost got everything I need to go ahead and pop the head back in now. So there you go, just an update.